afternoon, everyone. My name is Marcelo Navarro, and it is my honor to welcome you to this occasion as Pittsburg High School and California State University East Bay come together to formalize our partnership through the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding. This partnership brings together the strengths of CSU East Bay's academic excellence and Pittsburg High School's dedication to student achievement. Together, we're opening the doors for our students through mentorship, exposure to university life, and programs that prepare them for challenges and possibilities of the future. This is also an amazing opportunity for our first-generation college students attending PHS. Most importantly, this MOU reflects our belief that when educational institutions work together, our students win. We are building a bridge that will help them move confidently from high school to higher education, equipped with the skills, support, and inspiration they need to thrive. Thank you all for being here to witness and celebrate this milestone. We look forward to the many opportunities this partnership will create for years to come. Now, I would like to introduce someone known for her strong commitment to student success and the Pittsburgh community, PUSD's Superintendent, Dr. Janet Schultz.
Thank you, Marcelo. You can see how amazing our scholars are and just so proud of each and every one of them and the opportunities that lie ahead of them because of this. So welcome and thank you for joining us to celebrate this wonderful occasion. We are here to officially launch and celebrate the partnership between California State University East Bay and Pittsburgh Unified School District. This partnership allows all of our qualifying Pittsburgh Unified School District seniors to have automatic acceptance to CSU East Bay. This is a very real and true example of a commitment on both of our institutions' part as a practice that removes barriers for access and opportunity for all of our scholars. Thank you to CSU East Bay President, Dr. Kathy Sandine, and her team for their vision in implementing this agreement. There are many people joining us today, and thank you all for being here. I want to name a few folks who are with me today. Joining me today from PUSD as our board trustee, Destiny Briscoe. Pittsburgh High School Principal, Dr. Reginald Richardson. Black Diamond High School Principal, Phil Lucido. Our 12th grade counseling team, I see Ms. Rivas, Ms. Jenkins, one of our other counselors, Ms. Lee is here. Our 12th grade assistant principal, Marcelo Zamaripa. Our college and career center leads, Ms. Mosley, Ms. Espinosa. So many people are here to support our scholars and to be really making this partnership happen. Pittsburgh Unified School District is proud to be the first district in Contra Costa County to enter into this agreement with CSU East Bay. We are very fortunate to have such a well-respected university close by and accessible for our scholars, and then it also happens to be an incredibly beautiful campus. And so we will be taking our scholars to tour there as well too, so that they all can see what we have right here in our own neighborhood with this beautiful campus and the opportunity for a world-class education. Today we celebrate the orange and black joining with the red and black. So at this time, it is my honor to welcome the president of Cal State East Bay, Dr. Kathy Sandine. Thank you.
Wow, hello, Pittsburgh High School. And first, let me comment on the beauty of your school and your facilities here. I haven't visited in a long, long time, and it's truly remarkable. And I know that's why so many of you are already prepared for university level work, because of the quality of the education and the facilities that I can see with my own eyes. So it is a true joy for me to be here today to formally sign this memorandum of understanding. And as you probably heard, how it works is this. You have worked very hard, and once you have completed those A through G requirements, and I know your counselors have advised you what that means, you're very clear on what that means, and you have achieved a cumulative GPA of 2.5 or higher, you will receive a letter, or you may have already received a letter from us saying, you're in. Welcome to Cal State East Bay. You have done the work, you're ready to pursue your education at a four-year university. Now, this is really important to me because I grew up in the East Bay, like you. I was born in Oakland, and I was raised in Oakland and San Leandro. I attended San Leandro High, another school in the region who has the pirate as a mascot, Go Pirates. And at the time, I'm a first-generation college student and college graduate. I didn't have guidance at home. My parents didn't know anything about how do you get into college and university. What are the differences between the different colleges, a community college, a four-year university? I kind of lucked out and I figured it out on my own. So it's extremely important and meaningful for me that I can tell the students of today, you don't have to apply. You are in. Come visit. Come learn more about us. We have many students who go the community college pathway. They do their first 2 years at a community college and then transfer to us, and we embrace that pathway. But through this direct admission program, we're letting you know that you can come to us straight away, and you can continue 4 years and get that degree and go out there and start your career. Support yourself, support your family, support your community. And we can make it possible. We know that research shows that if you start at a four-year university, you're more likely to graduate quicker and get out there and start earning that money that you've deserved through the studies that you've completed. So that's a lot of stuff to absorb, but it's important to know that you can do it, and we will help you along the way. So come visit. Meet the people at Cal State East Bay. We also will be reaching out for opportunities for you and your families and supporters to learn about financial aid opportunities. 80% of our students get some level of financial support. 60% of our students pay no tuition or fees. And so it's highly likely that you will benefit as well. So we'll help you learn about how pursuing a four-year degree at Cal State East Bay is very manageable and doable. And when you visit, you'll see that it's a lot of fun too. We have a good spirit at our university. Excellent instructions, excellent programs, and we will take and welcome each and every one of you to become Cal State East Bay pioneers. We are still the pioneers. Most of our students are the first in their families, like a pioneer, to venture out into new worlds and new fields and new experiences. And our mascot is Perry, the peregrine falcon. So that's your new mascot when you come join us. Going from a pirate to a peregrine falcon, I think that's a pretty good transition. So again, welcome, and I'm very happy to be here and see so many of the teachers and the staff from the school district, as well as the leadership. Appreciate it very much. So now the favorite part, my favorite part of the presentation is inviting two of our real-life current students up to the microphone to tell you a little bit about their story. So we have Devin and Jaleesa here, and I'll just let them introduce themselves and tell their stories. Thank you. Come on up.
I just graduated. Hi everybody, my name is Julissa and I'm a second year at Cal State East Bay, major in computer science. And I just want to say to Pittsburg, thank you so much for having me here. I've never been here, this is my first time, but honestly, it's such a great community. I can see the students, I can see between the staff, the teachers, the councils, there's so much support for all the students. And I can say that when you go to East Bay, it's going to be the same thing. Obviously, on another level, because you're already gonna be independent, you're gonna go on your own. And as a first generation student, for me, that was scary. I didn't know where I was going. I was like, my mom was like, where are you going? And she was checking up on me. And I know a lot of the students here, they can feel like that, where parents, they always worry about us. But when you go to Cal State East Bay, you're gonna get the support that your parents are not gonna worry about you anymore. Sometimes there's things in life that you don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know where you're gonna start. But when you come to East Bay, there's always a community who's always there to reach out when you want to. Just reach out to them, and they'll be there for you. So you just need to reach out. Hola a todos, muchas gracias por tenerme aquí. Pues yo también como una de primera generación, es un difícil camino cuando vas a un colegio, no sabes qué hacer, tus padres siempre se están preocupando por ti y muchos podemos sentir ese sentimiento, pero cuando vas a East Bay, ellos van a estar ahí para ti, para que tú solo vayas, tú agarres de la mano con ellos, ahí todo va a haber un soporte para cada estudiante, no te vas a sentir solo, siempre vas a encontrar amigos en cualquier lado que busques. I do always my advice when you go as a first generation student or this is your first time going to college, my advice is reach out. There's a lot of opportunities. You might not even know about them because you haven't reached out. So reach out for those opportunities, ask, go anywhere, ask your teachers. You don't even know what might come across and it's right there, but you just haven't looked. Once you get there, once you reached out, you're gonna be so happy about it because you're gonna get much more experience in life. Muchas gracias por tenerme aquí. Pues ahorita I'm gonna pass it on to my coworker and also my friend ambassador, Devon.
Thank you. Okay, well, hello everyone. Right, Pittsburgh Pirates, right? I'm glad for this partnership with Cal State East Bay, and I just want to say good afternoon. So as we kind of admit Pittsburgh High students into Cal State East Bay, I'm here to offer you a glimpse of what college is going to look like at East Bay. And we're going to go back to preschool and kind of go with our 5 senses of the body. So if you remember them, if not, I'll kind of repeat them for you. So there's smell, touch, taste, hear, and sight. Now, for context, I'm from a city called Stockton, California, and if you have currently looked at the news, then you know that our city needs a lot of thoughts and prayers and just a lot of love. But unfortunately, in my city, there is a lot of pollution, and there I felt very limited, and I kind of wanted to go somewhere where I could feel unlimited. So if you live there, you may know that there's probably not much to do. Coming to East Bay, right away I was able to smell the fresh air and just see so many beautiful things. I was also able to smell the BART station for the first time, but it was still really nice. And then through there, I got to explore different cities like San Francisco, Berkeley, San Jose, and just really just explore the world, which being in the same city your whole life, you kind of just feel stuck. But going to East Bay, I was able to move on to a different path. Through there too, you get to see people walk around, live, feeling safe, and also just a bunch of festivals and communities. I was also able to touch a lot of nature, go through hikes, and to just see open up so many new doors and just be around a lot of good people. I was also able to taste a lot of different culture and also our dining food. And I know there's with the older generation that there's this stigma that you are gonna starve in college and they live off of ramen noodles. But I swear, if you just check out our dining hall, it's truly not that bad. But in all seriousness, I was able to hear laughter around me, and I was able to gather wisdom from my teachers, counselors, and bosses. Lectures from teachers that actually had conversations about current events and what was going on in the world, and I was getting knowledge that was passed down to another generation. And I was able to hear people actually believe in me and not see me for who they wanted me to be, but to see me for who I was. Last, through my sight, I could see smiles from my new family, beautiful views from our hill, and the most important thing, I was able to see myself in the mirror. And I was able to visibly see how much I've grown. I was able to see my confidence, my demeanor, and my style completely change from East Bay. I know some of you here may not even picture college. I hope a lot of you do, though. I know as a first generation, I didn't at all. I had no clue where to even start, but I made my pathway through. This bridge with the free admission is going to be a ticket to the bridge of success. And although it may be bumpy and there's going to be a lot of curveballs and you may not know exactly what to do, but you'll eventually figure it out. And this is the start of that journey. So last thing I'll say is East Bay has given me a lot of things. It's given me a sense of wisdom, a sense of love, and a sense of pride. And my name is Devon Fulcher, and I'm glad to be East Bay Pioneer. Thank you.
Now, I would like to introduce a Cal State East Bay alumni who is known for his strong student-centered leadership, Pittsburg High School's principal, Dr. Reginald Richardson.
Your welcoming was better than my speech. That you had. Wow, that was awesome. And I just want to share that. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Good. That's good. Love to hear that. Well, as the humble and proud principal here, I'm just thankful to be here. And yes, I want to just share a personal experience as a graduate student there, getting my doctorate there, being on that campus. Beautiful campus. The professors were amazing. And when I talk about rigor, the rigor was about connecting with students. And so I could speak as a student how supportive those professors were, but also my colleagues in the student body. So I just want to speak from an experience that Cal State East Bay Pioneer. So I am a graduate, I am a pioneer. So with that being said, I wanted to share that. But why are we here? I'm here to also congratulate and to celebrate this huge accomplishment. So I am honored to celebrate this important moment, our district and our school community, the signing of the MOU with Cal State East Bay University. This partnership opens the doors for higher education, even wider for our students by guaranteeing higher education and admissions to Cal State East Bay. That meets the criteria in regards to attending as a student. I also want to say this means more than just being a student. It also focuses on the access to college and without the traditional barriers that we often experience in our past for admittance through the application process. So that's truly remarkable. So I want to give our president of Cal State East Bay, the president, a round of applause, and Dr. Schultz for the leadership and support as our partnership as we continue to guide, but also to create access for all of our students. So Pittsburg High School is proud to have established this great partnership, but I also would like to say it's about our commitment to equity and access for all of our scholars. With that being said, this MOU represents more than just a pathway to university. It represents hope, possibility, and the power of believing in our students' potential. Also, providing this opportunity is not only transformative for our students, but it is deeply meaningful for our entire community. So I would like to thank you, everyone, for the partnership, because it takes a community and it takes a village to raise a child. But thank you for the partnership and all the hands that were involved in making this possible. So thank you, and continue to enjoy this beautiful press conference and celebration.
Next, I would like to welcome up a dedicated member of the school board and is active in supporting the community and school district of the Pittsburgh district. Welcome, PUST School Board Trustee, Destiny Briscoe.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. You know, I would like to say that we here in Pittsburgh Unified School District always put our scholars first. And we do that because we want to ensure that they have the opportunities to reach every dream, every aspiration, every determination, and every desire that they have in their heart. And that takes a village, and that village is our entire school district. And we do that by making sure that they continue to get a wonderful and great education, that we have programs that we're implementing, and partnerships that will benefit them not only while they're here, but for the rest of their lives. I want to thank our students and our scholars for continuing to be dedicated to their education, showing up and putting their dreams, their aspirations, and most of all, their education first. I also want to thank our employees, our staff, our certificated staff, our classified staff, and just everyone that has a hand in ensuring that our students succeed. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank Cal State University East Bay for this wonderful collaboration. And the reason being is because it is one of the many avenues that will continue to allow our scholars to soar. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day, everyone.